What's up, YouTube? Let me show you what I got going on here. So I moved a bunch of slabs around. Moved a bunch of slabs on this wall. Moved them. Sold a couple earlier in the week. And put this one back there also. Sawmill is ready to cut some wood. Some walnut. I have a bunch of walnut waiting for me, so I gotta make a spot for that walnut. So this will, I can put 20 slabs right here. So that's nice to have. I got a bunch of walnut stacked up. 50 inches wide, 70 inches at the crotch. You know, they need to be cut on the crotch and then it'll be nice tables. Some burls in that bucket, the container. A few chains. So what I have done tonight was, move all them slabs. And then I used to have a bunch of blades right here, old blades. 8 bundles. So I put those 8 used bundles, there's more than 15 in the bundle. All my used blades, I put them like I received them, brand new. But they're used, one time sharpened. I've never sharpened them. I'll sharpen them eventually once I get a sharpening system. But I put them all back there. There's like 4 bundles right there. There's like 4 bundles on the other side. And I put some wood right here. So use that. I bring that jack out whenever I use the Lucas mill. The Lucas mill is at my buddy's shop where we cut a bunch of big wood. We got tons of wood over there. Nice slab. Woodmizer. LT40 wide. With the Yanmar diesel. So now I have a spot for a bunch of slabs right there. Wherever that length is, that's what the log will be whenever it goes there. So this section, the reason I cleared this out is because I have 12 vacuum kiln dried slabs coming. So they'll be on this wall, all 12 of them. I already have 4 of them sold, so I'm also taking a new batch out there. Let's look at the new batch that's going to the vacuum kiln. Those. I've been moving some slabs around. I cut some cedar. That's the last time I used my Woodmizer. Cedar log. Landowner was like, I'm gonna burn these logs this weekend if you don't want to process them. 24 hours later, I was able to process them. I got a bunch of cedar boards at my house, dimensional lumber, like that, 12, 14 feet long. Here's a river table I poured. Let's see, how long ago did I pour that? Poured that over a year ago. Let me tell you the situation with that. Wasn't a customer's, so I cut that tree down 4 years ago. The branch hit me in the head when it came down. Changed the way I process trees. But let's turn this down a little too bright. Change the color to green. So like I said, I cut that tree down 4 years ago. It's been drying for a long time. Me and my buddy poured that epoxy over a year ago. He has a huge epoxy platform, he pours all types of tables. So this epoxy was an industrial strength epoxy. We got it for free. He got like 300 or 400 gallons of it. Mini 5-gallon containers full of it. So it's an industrial strength epoxy. It's used in like industrial components and manufacturing. It's a deep pour. It's extremely hard. Before we poured this table, he's been using it a long time. So he's done multiple different tests on it. It's just so hard. You know, it's a solid epoxy. So we don't really have any money in that except time. This is my new workbench. I used to have a workbench over a year ago. Someone bought it for a dining room table. It was a big old slab. So now I have a workbench again. I don't drill onto this workbench or anything like that. It's pretty much for completed projects, or you know, if a piece of wood's laying on it and it's unfinished, that means it needs to be finished. So that's the situation with look, I just scored this chair. It was at the dumpster. And this one, it's gonna be thrown in the dumpster eventually, but this is at the dumpster and I just picked it up. It's actually pretty comfortable. We'll sit down in it. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's perfect. So it's like 12 o'clock. I needed to get that space next door cleared out so I can put them slabs. I'm gonna be getting them here soon. And then I have quite a few walnut logs I need to bring here. There's not really a rush on it, but I would say maybe 100 logs. There's probably 20 to 30 logs that are 12 inches wide, small logs. I didn't cut these logs down. They came from a logger. The logger came in and cut every walnut tree on the property. And that included the 12-inch trees, and whenever Missouri Walnut came out to buy them, they don't buy those small trees, so they left them at the landowner's property, and pretty much burn pile, firewood. So I got 20 or 30 logs over there, and then I got like 70 or 80 logs at my primary location. I'm waiting on this El Reno job. A bunch of trees need to be cleared out. Like I said, the main operation with the big Lucas mill, I used to keep it here. I don't anymore. I keep it at my buddy's shop. We kind of partnered up, and half the wood's his, half the wood is mine. He has like 5,000 square foot shop with a big old area in the back, and there's a bunch of logs there waiting for me to process. I've already processed quite a few. We're waiting on cinder blocks and a bunch of stickers, and then I'll get back at it. But just want to do a little update. We're 8 minutes in. I appreciate all the followers and all the support you guys have given me. Absolutely fantastic. Wouldn't imagine I'd have over 200 followers, subscribers on not Instagram, but YouTube. I have an Instagram channel at Wood by Wicks. I got like 2,000 followers. So that's the situation. So in one of my earlier posts, I had a video of me stacking a bunch of slabs where I'm sitting right now, and you know, I sold all them slabs. The remote doesn't work from here. But yeah, I sold all them slabs, and you know, now instead of bringing sycamore here, I'm just gonna stack it up with walnut like I originally was gonna do. I told you guys that, you know, the sycamore that I have at my buddy's shop would fill up this space, this tall, all the way to the floor. And just be a bunch of slabs. You know, they're cut and they're at my buddy's shop. So all the big wood's gonna start being stored there. They'll be processed in the urban areas, and this gives me this space to put my walnut in. You know, I have a bunch of logs that, let's see, let's reference the size. like that. Not that small, but you know, like that. So they're all gonna go right there. They're gonna be cut into 10-foot lengths, 2 inches thick. You know, my goal is by the end of the year, fill this up. Another goal by the end of the year is, you know, fill my buddy's shop up with wood. We're gonna bring a bunch of wood, that sycamore and all them big old logs that we got over there. We're gonna bring it to the vacuum kiln. Whenever I brought them 7 sycamore slabs here, it's just a nightmare to try to unload them and stack them by yourself. You kind of saw that video of me doing that. We got a little mini skidster. Does a great job. So I told you that I cleared this area. Well, I had a bunch of blades back there. I told you I put them in the back. These are my new blades. That bundle is, you know, used blades. So I got 3 bundles of brand new blades. We got the 10 degree. We got the 747s in the back. We got a fresh box of 10 degrees. 20 slabs are about to go right there. This Woodmizer is hungry. We got 12 vacuum kiln dried slabs that are gonna go right here. And that's pretty much that. Let me show you this, see if this light will turn on. There we go. Everybody's shop, 5,000 square feet, and a little outside area. Looks like this. Where those arrows are going in, there's an overhead door. We're putting logs like that. There's a bunch of logs there. Woodmizer will pull up. We can roll them logs on. Scoot them logs down. And that's pretty much how it's gonna be. Thank you so much for subscribing. Wood by Wicks. God bless you guys. Thumbs up.